Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hey, podcast lovers. Are you looking for a story with drama?
Please help me.
Action.
If Skylar becomes a problem, I'll handle them.
Mystery.
Who are you?
Humor.
If you put too many eggs in a basket, one of them's gonna drop out and split right open.
Have I got a story for you? Sticks Shift Incorporated, an audio drama about life, death, and mayhem. Coming to a podcast player near you on April 26th, 2020.
Steel your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
And we're back.
So you're in front of the theater. Shotgun just went off with the clue you gave him that something was going on in the alley next to the arcane winch, Max. And yeah, what do y'all want to do from here?
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Stodge and be like, terribly sorry. I imagined that going way better in my head, and it clearly did not pan out.
I did what I could.
Yeah, I saw that. What do you all think we should be doing now that we've distracted Shotgun at the moment? He will most assuredly come back. I believe we are mostly under suspicion by him and his deputy.
I do think that that's true, and perhaps we should use this opportunity to be able to explore a little free of his gaze.
There anything we want to do? Is there anything I could see? Because, I mean, we're in the lobby of the theater right now, essentially, right?
No, you're outside.
Oh, we're outside?
Yeah.
Is there anything we wanted to look at in the theater? Because we didn't really explore it. We just kind of walked in and then talked to a few people. We didn't actually look around, and we can kind of probably do that now.
Well, you never went in the theater. They were standing outside on the front steps. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we should definitely go in that bitch.
Yeah, although I think the elf guy that was talking to the sheriff has just gone back inside.
Oh, well, I mean, let's see if we can go inside.
Yes, let's.
All right, so you go up and the door's locked.
Damn it! What time of day is it?
Well, the theater's been shut down.
Oh yeah, because murder. Yeah, that's appropriate.
We could knock.
By any chance, while I'm over in the alley,
is there any windows a cat can fit through?
Does there seem to be any kind of possible opening?
Yeah, there's a window.
There's a window
that's half open.
Okay, perfect.
This is the part where you play the sneaking music track from Metal Gear.
But
that'd be super copyright.
So I think I might have something. Just sit tight for me.
All right, sounds good, Al.
All right. Oh, I forgot about the nicknames.
All right. Well, I will go ahead and try and climb up into that half-opened window.
Okay. You climb up there and you're looking into an office. It's there's a man. The man you saw talking to Shotgun is sitting in that office. His back is to you right now, and he's going over paperwork.
Is the door to that office open?
It's not.
It's not. Assuming just kind of small office, like closed room.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that the door is basically on the other side of him from me. So like he's facing the door currently.
Yeah, he's facing the door.
All right, I'm going to go out on a limb here. I'm going to use Mage Hand to knock on the door.
On the other side?
Just on the door in general.
Oh, okay.
I doubt he'd be able to tell the difference.
Yeah. Okay. So he gets up and he opens the door and looks out. He's, hello? Is anybody there?
While he's actually going over to the door, I'm going to actually go down into the room.
Okay.
To try and find like a good spot to hide and hope that he might deign to leave the door open. Or at least that I might be able to sneak out while he's looking.
Okay. So he like I said, he goes to the door, he opens it up, and he looks out and, hello? Is anybody in here? And he opens the door all the way and walks out.
Even better. Okay. So as he walks out, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a quick glance in the office to see if maybe anything kind of catches my eye. But mostly I'm just trying to head for the door. I don't know if you just want to use like passive perception for that.
Yeah. So like on his desk, he's going over different like income documents, like tax documents and stuff like that. Couple plays, scripts that he was thumbing through at the moment whenever you came in, but nothing that really jumps out at you right now.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and go out the door, and I'm trying to do so sneakily.
Okay. Yeah, give me a stealth check.
I'm not very sneaky. That's going to be a total of 5.
Okay. All right. So where are you trying to go?
I'm just trying to see if I can make my way to the front door.
Okay, yeah, he actually walked the opposite direction towards like backstage.
Good. Because I don't think I could have gotten past him. So I'm going to go ahead and go down towards the front door. And like, what kind of locking mechanism are we talking here?
It's just normal,
like a latch, basically.
Yeah, or like yeah.
Okay, I'll use Mage Hand to undo the latch.
Okay, it's unlocked.
Okay, so we'll see Aleister come out of the front of the theater because I mean we're still standing.
Well,
right there.
Outside Victor and Julian, you hear the latch come undone on the other side.
We're not gonna hear like the montage of like everything falling over and then a cat scream.
That might still happen.
Yeah, good. That was a 5. Okay, all right. Doors open. What do we do?
I mean, we're not going to be able to hide as easily as a cat, are we?
I don't know. Give it a try. You might surprise yourself.
And I mean, you cased the office. You really couldn't find anything, right?
I mean, I took a glance. Nothing really stood out to me. Not to say that there's nothing there.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the door. Can I see the elf man from the door, or is he like I can't see him if I'm up to the door? Okay,
Like, what do you mean?
like if I put
Is the door open?
Well, he opened the door, so I'm gonna poke my head in, and from where I'm standing, where I'm seeing, can I see him?
No,
there?
you don't see him.
Okay.
Did you actually understand me?
Yeah, no, I'm starting all the it's starting to make sense, slowly but surely.
So then you understand that my name is Aleister?
Yeah, Alley Cat.
Maybe you can just write it down later with that Mage Hand.
That I would love to see. I will have you writing many prescriptions for me. My hands get very tired. I can't really think of anything else so there has to be some connection of what happened here based on the murdered man's job. There's got to be some clue here. I say we go in and say that, well, the door was opened and we just assumed that it was open for public and let it come when may.
The elf guy, was he there during the conversation with the sheriff?
Yeah, he was who the sheriff was talking to.
Okay, so he would recognize him.
Yes.
Would he recognize me?
Not in your current form.
Okay.
Well, if that is the case, hold on one second. I think I have a spell for this. Aha! So I will cast Disguise Self on myself. So, creature of your choice, you can see within range. Oh, wait, no, that's Healing Word. Why did that pop up when I hit Disguise Self? Okay. You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, weapons, and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends. I got about an hour to use it. Okay. So I will transform myself into Shotgun.
Okay. All right.
So, yep, I'm going to do that. And then, I'm going to walk through, and then I'm going to start.
Now, I will point out, because I didn't explain what Shotgun was like wearing and everything like that.
Did not have that, but I just knew he was a burly orc.
So he is he has greenish gray skin.
Okay.
And he's got dirty blonde hair and brown eyes, and he wears a gray trench coat and fedora.
Oh, that's amazing. So he's like Mr. X, but the orc.
Yeah.
That's
Mr.
awesome.
Orcs.
Mr. Orcs. He's going to give it to you.
Both him and Deputy Chandira both wear the gray trench coat.
Gray trench coat. It's the uniform.
Fedora, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's what I'm going to use. I'm going to do my best burly orc impression. Wait, it doesn't disguise voice. Shit.
Well, I mean, you're going to you can try and mimic him.
I will definitely try. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna walk in, and I'm gonna take a look at that office as well.
Okay.
I might stay out, like maybe just sort of watch the alleyway.
Yeah, watch for Shotgun, because if two shotguns show up, it's gonna be a little weird.
Yeah, so I'm gonna just sort of find a nice dark spot in the alleyway and just sort of wait out until I see these guys show back up.
Okay.
I obviously let him know that.
Yeah.
All right. So you're checking out the room. Aleister, are you doing anything while he's doing that?
I think I'm just going to go explore the area a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe try and sneak toward the stage some.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay, so Julian, you get into the office. The door's already open.
Yeah.
You notice...
do you need me to roll an investigation check on it, or...?
No.
Okay.
You got like before that I explained to Aleister, there's tax documents, just bills and stuff like that. There's also some screenplays. You got one that's the life of a goblin and stuff like that. But let's see. As you're going through all the papers on the desk, you hear behind you, sorry, Sheriff, but was there anything else you needed?
Just looking back over again, just thought I might have missed something. I didn't really case this room a whole lot. Maybe I could find some written documentation by the trying to remember his name.
Nihilus Creel?
Nihilus.
By the late Nihilus Creel.
Oh, Nihilus?
Nihilus. Yeah, it's hard.
Yes. I told you everything I know. I don't really have anything else for you.
I was just mulling it over my head. Sometimes you just got to take a step away and come back and look at it with a fresh set of eyes.
How long have you been in here? Did you happen to knock on my door? Or
no, the door was open, actually. That was really surprising. I just kind of, knocked on it softly and the door just opened. So you might want to get that latch looked at.
Oh, that's
Especially,
all I need is more problems.
Especially with the murder, you don't want another creeper coming in here and doing the dirty on you.
I noticed a knock on my door. I thought somebody was coming after me next. With everybody going,
you know how these creaky old places are. You start hearing stuff, and of course, everyone's a little tense right now. So I can understand it.
I did. You got a little some? Do you need some water? You got a little something in your throat?
No, I need to wrap up this investigation and hit up the winch. I just parched right now.
Now I did notice. I was checking the back. I noticed some of the wardrobe items. Looked like something was off. Maybe some missing stuff. When I was just back there.
Could you show me if you don't mind, please?
Oh yeah, yes.
Thank you kindly, and I'll follow him to the backstage.
Yeah. All right. And you, Aleister, you were backstage, and you were you made your way to backstage, and there was the wardrobe rooms and everything back there, and you hear 2 sets of footprints or footsteps making their way back towards your direction.
Well, I think I will go ahead and try and find a hiding place until I know what's going on with this.
All right. So you jump into a pile of just costumes that are in a corner.
Sounds good.
Or a box. If it fits, you sits.
It's true. If it's a box of wardrobe like in the corner, that would be even better.
Yeah, that works.
Then
yeah.
it's like a nest, and then you might fall asleep.
No promises. Like
So you jump into a box of just some clothes that haven't made their way to the cleaners yet.
Oof.
Well, good.
Yes, Sheriff. Like, I noticed one dress in particular that isn't here. Our leading lady, it was her outfit in the last play, and it's missing. Like as you see, there's stuff on the ground. There's some hangers on the ground, and last time I was back here, it was all neat and tidy.
When's the last time you were back here? Recently?
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
And as far as I know, I'm the only one that's been in this theater other than you.
What's the, wait, repeat that one more time?
The leading lady?
No.
Or
The last person in here today was just you and myself, right?
yes.
Okay. And then what was the name of that leading lady again?
She's a delightful young lady. Her name is Gertie.
Gertie.
Small goblin, yellow skin.
Oh, yeah, I was, sorry, when I was looking for information, she must be the leading lady for A Goblin's Life, right?
Yes,
Oh.
exactly.
So that dress can't be very big.
No.
All right, do you, what's the last time you saw Gertie?
Maybe a week ago we had dinner.
Yeah, was this,
Well, there was a group of us that had dinner together.
was it just members of the theater, staff, things like that, or was it a different occasion?
We were just discussing the future of the theater. Nothing out of the ordinary. We're trying to relaunch and get it back open, get the doors open, get the people in here.
I see. Okay, all right. And it's, was she distressed? Was she, drinking heavily? Anything suspicious?
Oh no, nothing suspicious from her. Although I will say she's been a bit distressed for the past few months. Somebody had a bit of a obsession with her.
Oh, like a stalker.
Yeah, you could say that.
Okay. I don't remember her coming to me about any kind of stalker. Maybe it's a bit of a personal matter I need to discuss with her.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, there was a young man, a member of the orchestra. I had to let him go. He was causing conflicts with that. I let him go.
With Gertie?
Yes, with Gertie.
So it's safe to say that he might be a suspicious person that may or may not be following her. Would you peg that man with that kind of behavior?
He was, I guess you could say he was a bit creepy around her. Made her feel uneasy, and she hasn't really come to me on these matters. It's her own personal life, and I don't pry.
Could you tell me the name of this gentleman?
He's Matthias.
How long has Matthias been there?
Been where?
Working at the theater.
Maybe a year. But I let him go actually a few months ago.
So, well, if you don't mind telling me why let him go?
I couldn't have my leading lady not performing at her best.
Understandable. All right.
And we don't need that kind of conflict inside
especially
the workplace.
Yeah, especially if you're trying to work on this whole relaunch thing. Everybody needs to be at tip top.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was before we shut down. But
well, even more so. Well, thank you. I think I'll see if I can have a word with Gertie, and if I can find this Matthias. You think he's still around town? I think he tried to skip town after being let go.
Like I said, I haven't heard much from him
Come
ever
back,
since.
just cleaned his stuff and got out.
I've had no contact with him since I let him go.
All right. Well, I think I'll appreciate it. Sorry I had to come back, but I just was mulling over it again and maybe missed a few details first time. So I think I'll head out and grab me a drink, and then tomorrow I'll pay Gertie a visit and ask about what's been distressing her, and maybe I can find some more information about the unsub. I don't know if Matthias would be prone to lash out in a fit of rage with the situation that's going on, but I'd like to speak with him myself. Yeah, sorry, I really need to head out. My throat is just killing me. So,
yeah, you should definitely like you must have caught something pretty quick there.
Yeah,
it sounded pretty normal before.
Might be. I had a little snack when I went outside. I think a little bit of bone might have scraped up my neck.
Oh, you got to chew.
I mean, you have a delicious ham hock in front of you, man. You just can't help but just go right into it.
Oh, well, be more careful next time, Sheriff. If you need anything else, just let me know. But as far as I know, I told you everything.
All right, appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. All right, I bid you good day.
Good day to you too, Sheriff.
And I'll walk out.
All right.
I promised I did not play Red Dead Redemption last night. I promise you that.
Did I have a deep Southern accent with?
No, you super did not.
Okay.
That was just me like poorly trying to emulate it. It was more just like crass and it's like an old British asshole, not really like smart cultured kind of person.
Yeah.
And I just like, oh no, Southern cowboy translate to that perfectly.
Aleister, you heard everything. And the theater owner, he goes back to his office, and you hear the door close in the distance.
And as soon as I'm about to cross the threshold, I'm going to drop my disguise self.
All right.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I heard the whole thing. It was getting a little bit boring, and I probably nodded off.
Okay. Were you actively trying to hear everything?
Well, maybe at first.
Okay.
But
you're probably just like, oh my God, that he's like, it is so ironic that this man is acting so hard right now in a theater and bombing so hard.
But I guess while we're at it, anything interesting that appears in the Dreamlands in my nap?
No, nothing out of the ordinary. Just your normal trip into the Dreamlands. Nothing really stood out to you there.
Okay, so just a good nap then.
Yeah. No frog or toad looking beast or anything.
Good.
All right, I'll
So what about Victor though?
Victor is outside in the alley.
I'm still outside.
Yeah.
You just stayed outside
he's
the whole
piecing
time.
up against the wall, smoking a cigarette, got his hat, pulled down real low, shifty-eyed.
Well, his eyes are covered.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Damn.
You see Julian come back out, and you see him switch back to his normal self.
I'll go ahead and come out of the pile, and before I actually go anywhere else, I do want to try and take a good once-over of the back room here.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
Victor, I finished speaking with the good elf inside. Got a little more information. It seemed to be more giving the information from me dressed up as Boomstick. Shotgun, sorry. It's such a stupid name. We have two leads. We have a leading lady who's been missing. His name is Gertie. And then a suspicious possible stalker, Matthias.
All right. Well, what was your investigation check? I'm sorry.
It's okay. I got a grunt in. It's fine.
No, go ahead. What were you going to say?
I was going to have a conversation with him. So
yeah. Go ahead and have a conversation.
Okay.
And then we'll get back to the investigation check.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, what'd you get?
8.
Ooh, you got to burn the card.
Okay, yeah, you don't find anything. You don't find anything. Go ahead. Back to conversation.
Okay. So there's another person involved with the theater missing, and there's someone who's obsessed with that person.
Yes, I mean, I don't really have anything concrete. It just seemed he was very distressed about it.
Well, I'll point out that Gertie is not missing.
Oh.
Just distressed right now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you said she was
Matthias is kind of missing, but Matthias was let go. So
okay, got it.
So, and I would assume. I didn't really ask, but I would assume that Gertie would kind of be the kind of people that lives in the Rosethorn borough, the upper echelon. Yeah, I thought so. What about Matthias? Is he that kind of person? Probably not.
Probably lives.
You
in the
wouldn't know that
sewers.
yet.
Wouldn't know that yet. All right, fair enough. So I'd say after we meet up with Aleister, I think we should. Well, what time of day is it? You think right now?
It's still before noon.
Still before noon. I say we. I need to go back to the clinic and check on Gerber and Gerbo. Sorry, I keep getting it wrong. And check on the clinic, make sure things are okay, and then towards evening time, I think Gertie will probably be at home, and we'll pay her a visit and ask her some questions.
No, that makes sense. That's the only lead we have.
So we'll wait for Aleister to show up.
So I guess I'll just make my way out the front door then.
All right. So as you're leaving the back, you do notice that you step in something. It's like wet, muddy kind of thing. It kind of leads towards the back door, but it's looked like somebody was like walking around and left some tracks behind.
You know what? I guess scratch that front door thing. I want to go out the back door now.
Okay.
And scratch the back door.
Okay. So you, I'm guessing you're using Mage Hand to open the door.
Ideally, unless it's like too heavy.
No, you're able to turn the knob and it kind of swings open. You don't have to push the door or anything.
Okay.
It opens enough for you to fit. But yeah, you notice that the tracks lead down the alley towards the front, and then they just disappear.
Noted.
Like they're pretty dry towards the end there.
Noted. So on my way back out of the alley, I actually want to jump up to that window again.
Okay.
Then I'm going to knock on the door again and leave.
All right. You hear as you're walking down the alley to see them. You hear, "Hello, is it Sheriff? Are you still out there?"
He is going to be so on edge for the rest of it. Every single little noise. Be like, is that fucking Sheriff back again?
So y'all are all back together again now.
Yeah, we're back together again.
Well, I can't say that I really found much of anything, but there was one curiosity. There was some type of muddy wetness or something like that in the halls. It seemed to be like footprints that went out the back door through the alley.
What kind of footprints? Like human footprints?
I don't know. They all look alike to me.
Was it 2 of them? 4 of them?
There were several of them, like he was walking. What do you want from me?
I meant, would you, if it was another cat, you would know.
Well, obviously.
So was it another cat?
No.
Okay.
I'm glad you guys can understand each other now.
It makes conversing way easier. It's almost like we just dropped the facade to facilitate better speaking. Okay. I would like to, I don't know what you all will do. Aleister, I spoke with Victor, and I spoke with the man inside under the guise of one shotgun, and found some new information. We have 2 more leads, a Gertie and a Matthias.
Yes, the leading lady and her stalker.
How did you know that?
You would assume that I just do not know things.
Insight. I want to roll an insight check.
Well, I will point out you do not understand him.
Oh, yeah, I don't understand all of it. I kind of have like a gleaning thing. So,
you haven't spent a whole lot of time with him
was
yet.
it been like 2 days?
No, not like maybe a couple hours so
This is
far.
kind of like
No,
the
because
second day.
remember we had the fight, and then the next day passed.
This
Yeah,
is the
but
second day.
This is the next day.
Oh, so it's day 2. Okay.
Yeah, but as a total of time that y'all have spent together in character,
okay.
it's like 2 hours.
Okay, so I get feelings. I don't get details.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
kind of the gist. Victor would understand him
Yeah.
more.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot because I used you to translate last session.
Yes.
Shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
I remember that.
What all do I need to translate right now? Can we assume that I was just doing that?
We can assume that for everything previously you were translating.
Yeah. And we'll just continue. But I wanted to point that out because you're responding to him like you fully understand him.
That's a good lore fact. So yeah, I kind of skipped over that. Oops.
You're
We'll
also
get
calling
there,
him
don't worry.
Aleister. We don't have that nailed down just
Oh yeah,
yet.
no, it's definitely Alley Cat.
Wait, did you say Aleister?
I don't know.
I might have said.
I said
Aleister.
Aleister
He
in
said
one of the
Aleister.
previous sessions,
Oh.
but then I immediately just acted like I didn't and said Alfred.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Wait,
we
no,
hand waved that as
Yeah.
a mistake, and I corrected myself.
yeah.
Yeah.
I got Alley Cat because it's still technically correct
I can't really refute that.
because I'm a tuna Alley. Okay. I would like to check in on the clinic and see if Gerber is doing okay, and then I think towards the evening we should reconvene. We can meet at the clinic, or if you have another place that you would like to meet at. But I think we should definitely visit Gertie and see if she has any information about what may or may not have happened with this murder.
Yes, I would assume that her domicile is probably not too far from here.
Yeah, judging by she's a fellow thespian, I would believe that she is in the Roseboro. Did you have to say something, Victor?
Well, I was going to translate what Al just said.
I did it again. I'm just so enthralled when Richard puts on the visage. I'm just like, oh, I just want to talk.
Richard, you just talk in a gruff voice and pretend to be me translating. Way faster.
Oh, yeah, there you go. He says.
Oh no! All right. I will remember. Okay.
What did you say last?
I was just theorizing that she may be living somewhere nearby since she is in this district.
Al thinks that Gertie might likely live in this area since she's part of the theater group. Leading lady.
It makes sense. As being as a fellow thespian, I think she would definitely reside in the Rosethorn borough.
You know, you said fellow thespian. That implies that you yourself are a thespian, but your voice acting skills would leave much to be desired.
You don't want to know what he just said.
No, I could glean it.
All right. So what does Victor want to do? What does Aleister
Yeah,
want?
because he's going to go back to work. Do we think that we can investigate those footprints anymore, or anything like that? Or do you think that we probably just need to wait for him? Because I'm not. We don't have anything to go on aside from finding that lady's house.
Well, I think that likely those footprints might just be something we need to keep in mind, not really something to follow at the moment.
Okay.
Perhaps we should investigate her and possibly this Matthias character first.
Oh, so you think we should check out Matthias while he's at the clinic?
That would probably be good.
Is that cool with you, Dr. Cottage?
Oh, I'm already gone.
Oh, okay.
I just walked off.
Bye. Yeah. Let's go see if we can track down Matthias. Can you smell him or something? Because you're a cat. Like a bloodhound cat. I don't. We know his name and that he was stalking a lady. I don't know how we're gonna find him.
Well, I suppose that there's a type. Maybe we can go ask for information at that ale house down near the clinic.
Okay, yeah, it's worth a shot.
Hey everybody, Adam Culbertson here, your game master and theater owner that's spooked out from cats knocking on doors. But we had a lot of fun with this. This is actually the first episode of our second session, but it's episode 5, and there wasn't a whole lot of Victor in this episode, but Victor Stodge will be doing a lot more in the next couple episodes. This one, he was being a looking out for Sheriff Shacken. But yeah, we're having a blast doing this. If you're enjoying it, make sure you follow us over on Twitter at Mikes and Monsters. You can always go to microphonesandmonsters.com, and we got links to everything. Twitter, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever you want to listen on. The feed's there. All songs written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios.